ones.
Remember when EME banned the bots? Yeah, I remember that.
They banned the bots and banned trading.
Yeah. Well, no, they banned trading while the bots were there, and that kind of fixed it. But then they just kept doing shit through the market. Like they would list it. Yeah, you know how to buy gold from markets. Always a way. But then they added those caps on the market, so then all the bots left. We had to wait 2 days for bots to come back.
I mean, it's true what Dragon said. It's better, like, for people that buy gold, instead of farming my whole day, I'd rather just spend $5 and get 100 mil.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
but that kind of kills the game.
Yeah,
100 mil for $5.
yeah. Like, think about it. Let's say it takes you what 5 hours to make 100 mil, when you can just spend
Nah, I
five
could make
dollars.
way more than 100 mil in 5 hours.
Oh, like to a casual. Like you remember, you always have to cater to casuals. Casuals is what keeps the games
Okay,
alive.
yeah, that's true. But you don't want people to buy gold, though.
You don't want people to buy gold, but if it
Like if
takes
you,
you five
you
hours to make 100 mil, and somebody's like, "Yo, give me $5, I'll give you 100 mil," it's like you save 5 hours.
Like somebody who would probably play into that would be me, because casual always busy.
But at that point, why don't you just do what BNS did with the currency thing?
Oh, and have the cash up so you can buy off of
Yeah,
other players.
just buy my gold, yeah.
I mean, it did lower the gold prices at BNS. Like,
Uh,
it's not.
I don't think there's enough players in this game to do that, though.
I think this game has like 1,000 players.
1001 because I just started.
Okay.
Yeah, this game has 1,001 players, so it's.
Just saying. I'm saying the item price is tied to gold sellers. I'm not saying they buy gold. Yeah, that's true.
I'm saying if 100 million is $5, then the necklace won't cost 100 mil.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm not against gold selling. Like players, like if you have an excess amount of gold, I feel like you should be able to sell it. But it's just killing the game
Gold selling actually gets
if you're
is
doing
what
the
keeps
right
a lot.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps a lot of people in the game because you got to think like, say, there's people who have a lot of time to play the game who don't. So most people who don't have time to play the game, they try to just use the money they can from farming in real life, buy gold and upgrade.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
true.
but
That's just
when
how
you're
I see it.
regulating, it's true, it's true. But when you're regulating markets because you have so much money, I don't know about that one. Gold has no value.
That's true. There's no point in buying raid tickets then. I agree with that.
What do you mean there's no point in buying raid tickets?
Why would you spend 30 minutes in a raid to sell something that's worth $5? It's like it's time over gold. It's
Time is money.
Uh,
yeah, time is money.
yeah, I guess, but you could sell raid though. Like if you sell raid for 2 mil, is that 14 mil around? And then you have the chance for mythic. Like the only reason people do raid is to get mythic drops. If people just stop doing raid, then there's not gonna be any mythic.
And prices will skyrocket.
That's why they need to add that crafting thing.
Yeah,
People actually want to run the raid.
14 mil every 10 to 15 minutes. You can get 14 mil in one run of Arcadia, honestly.
Yeah, with the decision general drops or
Cleaners. Like, I have money sitting in my inventory right now.
if you
Like,
do if you do 10 to 15 minutes of just farming the raw gold dungeon chaos ones, It's probably like 14 mil right there, actually.
Yeah.
But
At 8-second
it's still
runs.
better. Yeah. Gold is worthless. I just got record.
All my inventory's full. From what I know right now, Kurt spell is not that popular, but the PvP in that game is predominantly PvP.
Oh yeah,
The
that is a good
PvP, the
idea.
PvP in this game is almost, to my knowledge, is almost non-existent unless you're doing clan war.
See that thing Green put?
Wait,
Add runes to shop for gold, so that's another gold sink, and people can upgrade, so
to
it's useful.
buy gold? Wait,
Gold like the mythic runes.
I'm confused.
Instead of
They should
instead
add
of
runes
five
to a shop for gold value.
instead of 5 blue stones or whatever it is, put gold instead of the stones.
Oh, I see. Oh, that
Just
would be
have
good.
both. Just have both there.
That's kind of what BNS did. You can either buy it with gold or you can buy it with the materials. That's actually smart. Because gold isn't really a problem in BNS.
Especially now.
But no, even back then, like during Sanctum patch, gold is not really an issue. Because they had those options where you could either buy something with materials or buy it with gold. So it regulated itself.
Yeah, it'll bring the price down of the item, unless it's used for other
Yeah,
stuff too.
because it's like, why would I spend 60k on this blue stone when I could just spend 50k? It's like the players, you're not gonna pay more. It's kind of like the thing with the speakers. Some people are dumb, but they buy speakers for more than 100k when you could go to
Nah, we
literally,
already know players
yeah.
in this game are
But
retarded.
I'm saying it's the same example because the speakers you can buy for 100k, but people list them on
Uh,
the market for 140k and they sell. Why? I don't know.
People are stupid. That's
I
why.
don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it's a thing.
I've seen people with like 6 mil CR buy enhancement stones. Like before the inflation started, I seen them buy enhancement stones. Like like let's say a 100 for like 50% more than just buying blue stones and buying the enhancement stones from the NPC. They just don't know. They're retarded. They don't look.
Yeah, some people just don't look, man. What are you gonna do about it?
You got 2 cleaners.
Yeah, I need more inventory space.
Buy the cash thing. It's only $6.
I could.
And you got that monthly discount thing. It gives you like 10, was it? I don't remember.
Shop is a stable price. With on market, it's player controlled. Mm.
What
You
you
saying
say?
people? You saying people are
Yeah,
just
you
lazy?
talking shit? That's what I do. Not all are stupid, just
Oh,
lazy.
bro, why would you? Why? And like, why would you spend 40k more when it's just a loading screen away, bro? Most of the time you're in windy highlands, anyways.
And in town? What are you doing?
I'm saying like if you're going to dungeon and you leave, you're probably going to windy highlands. Bro, they'll make me pay probably $6 so bet, save me $6. I'll use it right now.
Don't send it to him. He's gonna get 2 bacon, egg, and cheese and an Arizona.
Oh, they're. Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
I can't
yo,
look at
you
food
know
right
me,
now.
New York.
I was about to get pizza, but it's late.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yo,
Later.
Chompy. Yo, Chompy, are you still streaming? No, alright. So we were just talking, we're talking about two things. We're talking about regulating gold, and I know earlier you was talking about it as well. So we were saying to add gold ruins. We were saying to add gold ruins to
Not just
regulate,
gold ruins, all the mythic ruins.
yeah, all the mythic ruins, so that we, the players, we could have options to buy things with raw gold. So that would add another gold sink to the game instead of what we have now. Because we need a type of gold sink, but we need something that won't kill the game, like eliminating trading. Because if the GMs regulate the market and ban trades like they did in EME version, the game is gonna die. Imagine. Hey man, just asking.
Free content.
Free content. Restream your stream. Easy clap. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, in EME they removed trading because of bots, and then they regulated markets with cap prices
But
and minimums and max.
I also do believe nothing should cost more than a gold limit.
I don't think there should be a 2 bill gold limit anyway. But it doesn't really matter. Like, the only bad thing is, like, since the inflation is so high, like, if you want to buy something more than 2 bill, like, why do I have to trade you more than once?
I have to trade you 2 times, 3 times, depending on the price. I gotta trust the other player, right? Now this adds a factor of being scammed. Because if I sell you something for 3.5 bill, like somebody was selling that Zerk Mythic weapon for 3.5 bill, bro, I gotta trade you 2 times? Like the first time I trade you 2 bill, you could just walk away.
Yeah.
Like it adds a factor of scams, and that's the last thing you want to add to your game.
Can't list it on the market. That's why items skyrocketed. People use items to trade instead.
That's what
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
saying.
Gold has no value anymore. Yeah.